I'm not sure what's going on. I think it is my connection. Can you hear me now? Or is it there a delay? Can you hear me? Testing, testing, testing. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it is my okay, great, great, great. I was like, hello, love, life, love, Africa. Finally, I am sitting over here like, what is going on? I could not get it together. I could not get it together. Okay. How are you people doing today? Oh, this quality is like sucking. I don't know what's happening here. I think a lot of people are on and streaming and taking up all of the bandwidth and taking up all of the bandwidth. How is everyone today? I had a topic, but now since my network is not, I think I'm going to end it and come back. I think I'm going to end it and come back. Oh, this is a mess. Ed, no, you can't trust any politician. You know why? They all lie. Hey, Sonovia, no. The topic was going to be about the congressional black coons. Every last one of them voted for the anti-Asian crime bill, anti-Asian hate crime bill. Every last congressional black coon voted for them. Every last one. I've done my research. I went through the votes, and the two black senators that we do have in the Senate, Booker and Scott, I think you know the rest. I think that you know the rest, okay? So they're only best lies for people who don't have a third eye open. They're only best lies for people who don't have their third eye open. But I want to know. I wanted the people that had voted for their current um, commander in chief and Kama Sutra to come in here and tell me what they got. I wanted to know what the people got, but it seems like my stream, the quality is horrible. I'm gonna have to go out and come back in. Hello, Shay. How are you? Hello, welcome, welcome. So I think I'm gonna end it and try to come back. I don't know why this is doing this. Something is like the quality is grainy. I'm not sure why it's grainy. I don't know what's going on. But I just wanted the people to come in here and tell me what they got. That's what I want. I wanted everybody that had voted for these Democrats to come in here and detail me a full list of what they got. That's what I wanted to know. Okay. Yeah. Tell me. Yes, they are, Ed. Now that we can agree on, Ed, Mr. Bailey, that we are going to agree on. And it is astounding to me how all the people, I want you to, all to think about this. All the people who were telling you to vote for these people, where are they now? And please do not bring up that coon D.L. Hughley. Yeah, because he's a hug and a ugly. He's a hugly. Because he ain't nothing but a coon. Don't bring up these bootlicks and these coons, okay, and these shines. I want you, oh, there it is now. I want you people, hold on. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Let me get it in here right. Okay, I think that's better. It seems like the quality is coming back. I want you. Oh, there it is. You people, hold on. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Let me get it in here right. Yeah, okay, they got nothing, Zenobia. They got nothing. Coming back. Oh, you laughing because I said, oh, DL Hugly because he's hugging ugly? Child, please listen. I want the people to come in and don't be ashamed. You should not be ashamed of who you voted for. You felt that you were voting for your conscience, and look what it got you. So don't be ashamed. Just come on in here because I got the names of all of the congressional black coons. I did my research. I went on there. I cross-referenced. Not one of them voted nay. Not a one. So whatever state that you live in, if one of these persons are representing maybe a district that you know of or your district, okay, they voted against their own. I mean, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. And see, you folks, all you folk want to do is to vote for these people and think that you're going to get something, and you're not going to get anything. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you that. I don't know what to tell you. You see, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I just want it's some people, some lurkers out here. I know it's some of you folks. You lurkers, come on in here and tell me what you got for your vote. I need to know. I mean, the members of the chat now, we would like to know. I just thought that somebody would tell me because I did my research, and Cory Booker and Tim Scott and all those folks over there in the House did a bunch of debauchery, and you folks are not being honest about what you got. Okay, I mean, you had that girl, what her name, Amanda Seals, wants to talk bad about, Kama Sutra for saying that, America is not racist, but Lord Vale, we don't need our own party. We need to see, what were we doing when we had these great Black Wall Streets? We weren't looking for politicians to help us. We don't need no party. Mm-mm. We need to get back to group economics. This is the problem, is that we continue to support the folks and give them all of our coinage, and we get nothing for it. So what we need to do is to count on each other. We need to count on each other. These politicians ain't worth the ink that was used to make them, okay? None of them. Mm-hmm. But I just thought, oh yeah, they showed us that. I agree, Ed. They showed us that, Ed, but what we do is continue to vote for these people. They showed that to us. I totally agree with you. But we continue to vote, for them. We continue to do the shenanigans. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So these black congressional coons, I think it was, I counted, was it 52? I have to go and look at mine because I took some notes. I voted for these folks, and we have nothing in return except bupkis. I mean, it and the plight of this journey is, I try to be honest and say this is not for everyone, but lo and behold, this is where we are. We have got to, yes, I agree, Lord Vale. I agree, but we want to be integrated so badly. This is what we want. We are sick. We are such sick people, and it's just it's amazing to me. Let's see what Ed says here. If I had $1 million to put and keep 10 senators in my pocket, there's no need for me to vote. I wouldn't waste my money on these senators. See, no, unless you're trying to get some government contracts. Why even waste it? Hey, Shay says, I don't listen. See, I'm with you on that, Shay. I don't trust any of them myself. None of them. But see, we are under the auspices that the Democrats are for us. And all we do is just continue to use identity politics and vote for these folks. This is what we do. But I'm trying to get to the people who are out there and who are talking and who made these votes. I want to know what they have gotten for their votes. I need you all to just put it in the comments. Now, it's 19 of you folk watching. I know I hardly come on Sundays. I'm not going to be long. I'm just trying to get some ideas as to what we were doing in terms of what we've gotten for those particular votes. I mean, just lay it out for me, okay? Oh, Ed, I love that. I love that. The hunger for white validation is stronger than crack. Oh, baby, honey, he has said a mouthful, okay? Yes, he did. Oh, let me put that on the screen, honey. Yes, Ed. Ed is on fire tonight. Ed is on fire. Okay. Hello, Yemi. Let's see what my brother Love Life, Love Africa. A bunch of politicians that will hang us high in the court systems and the shoe shuffle about this. Totally. You know what's interesting is that for those of you who are in my age group, I mean, most of us, our parents were staunch Democrat supporters, and they would use rhetoric to get us, when the time came for us to be able to vote, they would use the certain rhetoric for us to get us to do what? To vote Democratic. And so now, and here we are, and all of the congressional black coons, every last one of them voted for the anti-Asian hate crime bill. Hey! hey, savoir-faire. You know, so that in itself is intriguing a bit. So I just want people to tell me what they got for voting for these folks. That's all I'm asking. I like to let you, just tell me. Just tell me what you got for it. Just tell me what you got. That's all I want to know. And are you happy with the vote you made? If so, and why? Okay? If so, and why? The people want to know. The members of this chat would like to know. Now, we're only going to go for 25 minutes. I know the stream is just not as clear. Don't listen. It's systems. Systems do not always do what we want them to do. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so see, Shay says nothing, but Shay, you don't trust them. So it's not you. I want the ones that was voting for the Democrats this past election cycle to come on here and tell me what they got. I'm collecting some research data. That's all. I'm collecting some research data. I want you to tell me about all of the fanciness you got yourself. You better know it, Ed. Ed, you better say it again. Ed, you better say it again. Look here. Ed is the man. You get an abusive and loveless connection. Say it again, brother. That is. Because you are in an abusive, loveless relationship. And her name is Babylon, a.k.a. Let's see. Lord Vale says Black Democrats are regretting voting for Jim Crow. Joe and Mrs. Harris. Hold up. Kama Sutra? Ain't no Mrs. Harris. That's Kama Sutra. Kama Sutra. Or Kap Mala. You either get Kap Mala or Kama Sutra. But you don't get any Mrs. Harris. Kama Sutra or Kap Mala? Nope. No. I mean, I was just wondering, I hadn't done a live in a while. I said, let me come on here and do a quick live. This mess had come out. And so I just figured that some of you all who were out there who had voted would be able to tell me, are you happy with your votes? And all of this good stuff. What did you get for your votes? How do you feel about these congressional black coons? I mean, just tell me. Just tell me. Look here. Look here. Ed is on fire tonight. Edward says, he is on fire. He is on fire. Look here. Let me see. Oh, Shay. You better know it. You better know it. You better know it. That's why the inflation is what it is. That's why the inflation is high. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay, but Love Life, Love Africa, they are not coming out and saying this. The only thing they spoke on was the folks talking about America is not racist. They are not talking about this like in mass numbers about other things. So it's interesting. It is interesting, an interesting play, if you will. All I'm saying is, because, for some reason, we love these politicians. We allow them to pander to us and all of this. And these black ones, woo, I mean, that one lady, what's her name? Bush, Rep Bush. I mean, she's in trouble for calling people birthers and all, just saying, like, I can't. I cannot. I cannot. So I'm merely just, I'm just trying to see what we got for these fantastical votes. We should have gotten something for these great votes that we've made. Okay, now we got 5 minutes because I'm not going to be on here long because my sister's getting ready to come on, and it's time for our Sunday church service. It's time for the Sunday church service. Okay. Now, it is not literal church, but it's going to be time for our Sunday church service. And so I have to get over to get to church, okay? So I can get the pastor's words today. So I have to go over. So I can't stay on here out. I only got a few minutes here. Okay, see, Synovia. Okay, of course, Synovia. See, of course. Okay, let's see what Love Life, Love Africa says. The facts are in this systemic racist system. We are not going to get anything unless we establish our own period. Get away from the skinning and grinning and less work. Listen, we need to, one of the first things that we need to do is to deprogram our children, because a lot of these parents who are having eye-opening experiences in terms of their own personal awakening, they have already programmed their children to think that these parties are for us. And so the indoctrination is real. They're going to have to start doing some deprogramming. Listen, I was programmed. I mean, it's the nature of the beast. The bulk of you all who are in here now are programmed by your parents in some way in terms of these political agendas. And so we have to do better. And so if you are having your awakening, okay, you need to go ahead and deprogram your children. That's the first order of business. All right. Now we got a little 2 minutes left here, and I got to get on over to this church service. Okay, because I got to go to church now. I got to go and get my praise and worship on. Now listen, if you want to come over here and get you some good church, okay, Pastor A. Youth is going to be reading, probably, I think she's going to be reading from Ecclesiastes today. I'm not really sure. I got to go. My brother XDMC in here, that says, okay, he was hiding in the bushes. What Trump did was something that made me want to slap him fast. Fast forward to the president, and Trump runs for president. Yes. Refused to vote for him. Emotions, and I wanted some type of revenge. Was it the right choice? Well, I'm glad that you, okay. See, sometimes XDMC, and you're a parent yourself, so you have to think about this. Think about it this way. Sometimes in our haste and disdain for one thing, that, let's say, is on the left, we go to the right, not realizing that the right was never better than the left, or they are equally as culpable, equally as evil, equally as not going to give us anything. Yeah. So that's something to think about. But at least that's your truth and you're honest about that. But I'm saying you got all these congressional Black Caucus folks that voted for the anti-Asian hate crime bill. But when have they forced Skank Pelosi to put anything on the books for us? Now, I told you all a stream I had about 2 weeks ago, or maybe it was 3 weeks ago, that she is never going to put anything on the floor specifically for us. I don't want to hear nothing about no HR studies and all this foolishness. No, because you don't need any studies. See, this is a game that people like to play. That's a game. It's a tactic to stall you out. It's a tactic. You have to think about the rules of engagement, the rules of war, how to stall your opponent out. Okay? So, there you go. Yes, it was Ed. Ed is over here cutting up. Tonight, Ed is on it. Ed is on it tonight. Ed is on it tonight. Now, I do like that you said this right here. Yeah, we do vote on emotions, and that's how we vote. We vote XDMC on emotions, and we also vote on identity. And that's just not going to cut it. Okay, I am going to end this live. If you are ready to go over here and have some of this good church, because Pastor A. Youth is getting ready to go off. So I got to get on over there and check it out. Thank you all for joining us here on the channel. This was just a quick one. I hadn't been on live. But just remember that when you all go and vote for these folks, all of the members of the Congressional Black Coons voted for the anti-hate Asian crime bill. Let that sink in for about 2 seconds. Because that's all you would need is 2 seconds to ingest that. Now you see what you got. Okay. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Agree, Ed. I totally agree. I totally agree. All right. So we're going to go out. And you all have a great one. I got to get on over to church. I'm late. I'm running late. Peace.